Hey, Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakodash, and double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who will, and peace and salutations to the elect of the four of the earth. And amen. You got a lot of prophecy that's going on right now, man. Uh, um, you know, as it quotes in Matthew the 24th chapter, wars and rumors of wars happening over there in Gaza. You know, Jerusalem. There's a bunch of beef going on over there right now. But if you actually read the scriptures, it says that when Israel is set in their own land, that they shall not learn war anymore. So we're gonna compare what the scriptures say and what things are supposed to be like when the righteous, or that when the right people are over there in their own land, versus who's over there right now, which is to prove that they are not the true Israelites. So I'm gonna get into this article first it's from End Time Headlines. It says over 400 rockets strike Israel, deaths mounting. I don't know how to say this, but I'm gonna try. Netanyahu vows retaliation, and look what's going on over there, man. It's a damn war zone. 400 rockets. I mean, that's nothing compared to what's gonna come to this place, Babylon the Great. But still, man, it's a lot of rockets. And there was actually an update. It says more than 480 rockets have been fired at Israel in the past 24 hours, as the IDF has struck more than 130 targets through the Strip. The recent barrage of rockets has reportedly killed 2 Israeli women in Ashkelon, and this was posted May 11th, 2021, which is today. So, hey, man. So, look what's going on over in these other countries. You got war going on. Meanwhile, people here are just are enjoying their good old jolly life. Making their Starbucks runs and cracking jokes with with the homosexual dude that works there. You American people ain't worried about shit, but stuff like this is gonna come to America, man. Very, very soon. Hey, it's just how they show it in all the movies. First they see it on TV, and then, hey, next thing you know, it's happening right then and there before their eyes. And this other article says live updates. Gaza flare up, third Israeli killed in rocket barrage. Look at that, man. Look at the destruction that's going on over there. Schools completely destroyed. Cars completely destroyed on the streets. Man, all that war going on over there. Look at this, man. Yep, this is what they're experiencing over there, man. This wars and rumors of wars. All right, and it says this is Yahushai's response to his disciples, telling him because they asked in the third verse, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, you know. And then I'm gonna jump down to the sixth verse just to get to the point. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Let's see, hear of wars and rumors of wars, man. So there's going to be wars going on, and even more and more rumors going on. You know, and what are the popular rumors that have been springing up? Uh, uh, um, that there's beef between China and the U.S., between Russia and the U.S., that North Korea is constantly testing missiles. You know, Iran, China, and Russia joining forces to do military drills and plan out tactics. Man, these nations are joining hand in hand. You know, it is prophesied that they are going to put themselves in array against Babylon. All they that been the boat, and they're going to shoot their arrows at her, man. And and when it says that, that word arrows is talking about those missiles. You know. But now, what I want to get into is how is if the real Israelites, you know, the true Israelites were actually over there in their land, you know, and the Lord did set them back in their land, then why is there war still going on? You know, because this is what will happen when they're put back in their land. This is Isaiah 2. I'll start at verse 2. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. It shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. You know, are all nations flowing unto Israel right now? It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. We will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And is that what's going on right now, man? Are people and nations flowing onto Jerusalem? Are they walking in the ways of the Most High? Because hey, it says to the house of the God of Jacob. You know, they're not teaching them of his ways, and neither are they walking in them. You know, and even if they are taught and they're not doing it, hey, that's still off, because it says we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, you know, and Zion talking about Israel, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. So what the fuck is going on, man? You know, there's hey, it's so evident that those people that are over in Israel right now, who claim to be Jews, but there's a reason that they call themselves Jewish, because they ain't the real Jews, man. They're not the righteous rulers of that land. They stole that land, you know, after Israel had fled it, you know, after they were chased out of it, you know. Swords into plowshares, spears into pruning hooks, but yet they're still shooting missiles though. Oh, but it's okay because it doesn't say the word missiles in there, you know. They're only shooting missiles. Nah, fuck that, man. That word sword goes into a weapon. So it can be a literal sword, it can be a gun, it can be a missile, it can be a form, you know, of oppression, you know. Uh um like Oh man, I just lost it. Damn. It says in the book of Psalms, um, it says it says, "Deliver me, O Lord, from the wicked, who is thou sword." You see, and it also says this same thing that they shall not learn war anymore in the book of Micah 3 and 4, or Slakia 4 and 3. But those people over there don't fit the don't fit the scriptures, because let's go into Deuteronomy 28 and 68, because this is what the Lord put his people Israel through. It says, "And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." Are they in the land of their enemies? No, man. They claim that to be their land. They're not bond to anything. They're not in slavery. They ain't in poverty. They ain't being oppressed and persecuted. They're not they're not in a yoke of iron. Jump to Leviticus 26 and 17. And this is talking about Israel, since they had been disobedient to the Heavenly Father. It says, I'm gonna get just to the point. It says, "And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursueth you." So those Jewish people over there, are they going through anything like this? Or have they ever gone through anything like this? I don't fucking think so. It says, "And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies." They don't have no enemies in their land, in that land over there. They weren't scattered throughout all nations. And I'll tell you right now, they ain't the salt of the earth. They ain't got no salt, man. Only thing they got is pink cities and shit. And then, of course, we can grab Isaiah 14. And I'll start from the top. It says, "For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors." And those people over there, those Jewish people, don't got no oppressors, man. They weren't captive to anybody. Only people they are going to be captive to are the true Israelites, who are going to be set back in that land. Then they're going to be taken captive, man, in a righteous manner, out of justice, you know. And so, I've pretty much got the point across. I've gotten scriptures to prove the point that those who are over there in that land right now are not the true Israelites. And so we can get this last one to close it out, put the cherry on top. It says from the book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 9, it says, "Behold, I will make them of a synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come to worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." Because the Lord doesn't love them. It says he will make them of the synagogue of Satan, man, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Hey, they say they are Jewish. You know, are you Jew or are you not? You say you're ish. You know, like, come on, man, it's confusion. It says, "Behold, I will make them to come to worship thy feet," just like I said, man. They're gonna be taken for servants and handmaids, man. They're gonna be the slaves to the true Israelites in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, and this glorious kingdom that is to come. You know, point is, man, they don't fit the scriptures, but what they do fit is Revelations 2:9 and Revelations 3:9. And so with that, man, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Al Shad Bashim Kakodash and Babu Kashal, man. Lord willing that we be set back in our land soon to be the kings of the earth. And so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.